Well, folks, coming at you with some disastrous news today because we're hearing about the Xbox and Activision deal for the millionth time, and it's looking very likely that it's gonna get canceled. And if it gets really canceled, well, Microsoft is gonna be buying someone else. And is that gonna be EA? Is that gonna be Take-Two? Is that gonna be GTA 6? We're gonna be talking about it. If a Giga Chat like you is new here, you do not have to subscribe. You do not even have to like the video. But coming in at our number 12 spot, praise God, because god damn, the gameplay that you're witnessing with your own eyes, I'm really sorry. Maybe you have to run after this one and like wash your eyes, because this is that type of content I cannot even compute. Ini the beninging. Some people thought that this was GTA 6 gameplay. This is Warzone 2 for those of you that are actually kind of sus. Warzone 2, Ricochet actually putting in work. The anti-cheat is completely working. Completely working, ladies and gentlemen. Special like and subscribe for the Ricochet anti-cheat, but it's over, y'all. Even the UFOs in disguise do not move this fast. That's probably Nadia. But guess what? At our number 11 spot, shout out to the homie Ellie for adding me in the situation. Apparently, Street Fighter 6 is rated in Korea and it could launch early 2023, and some people are shaking. Yeah, only one guy is shaking actually. But we also have some breaking news. KSI claims that someone stole $10,000 worth of gift cards from him that he was giving away in his scheduled YouTube video that was set to come out soon. He says that only Mo, which is his editor, himself, so KSI and YouTube staff, saw the video for monetization checks. Damn, this situation is so wild. It's wilder than that one time Yongya made those facial expressions, because I know for the fact that KSI makes those try not to laugh videos, and in those videos he puts codes in the video, and surely while Mo is editing his video, while his editor is editing his video, he sees those codes. He put those codes in the video, and it has never happened where his editor has stole those codes, right? At least, like, he never said that publicly. So now he's saying that he sent that video for review because maybe the video was demonetized and he had to get that video in for review. And KSI says that I'm gonna find out who the person that works for YouTube is, because this ain't it, bro. Bro just made 10K plus in Amazon gift cards. I mean, damn, son. Like, yo, can a brother perhaps get like $2 so I can go to China and buy all of these gift cards? Also, shout out to the homie Ellie for adding me in this situation, because guess what? 1 hour of Need for Speed Unbound gameplay ended up leaking out. Yep, again, it ended up leaking out, and apparently this is something that I really cannot show you, because if I show you, my video will be sent to YouTube heaven. And I've actually examined the goods, I've seen it, I've read the comments, and a lot of people are saying that I'm not gonna buy it. Thank you so much for leaking the gameplay, because now I'm strong, I'm independent, I'm gonna cancel my pre-order. And there are a lot of people just flooding in. Man says that this doesn't really look good to me. On the other hand, man says that game looks so good. And there are a lot of people that are saying that this game reminds them of Need for Speed Heat 2, and they're gonna pre-order, they're gonna buy it in a heartbeat. And there are other people that are actually looking like this. They're like, yo, this game is just utter shiza. And yep, man, there are a lot of toxic gamers flooding in on the scene, as they would like to say, right? But guess what? On the other hand, we're hearing that Shoothouse map will be available in Warzone Mobile at the game's launch if the game surpasses 35 million pre-registration. I mean, damn, bro. Like, can a brother just get it regardless, even if it reaches that number or not? It's like me saying that if you do not hit 35 likes on the video, I will not call you a stud muffin. That's criminal, okay? If I do not call you a stud muffin, I gotta be put behind bars, okay? So special like, gonna subscribe right now. Also, this following story is devastating. Viewers' discretion is advised. If you're standing up, sit down, okay? And I'm gonna say I'm sorry, my apologies in advance, because maybe after this, not even maybe, I know that for the fact, certainly you're gonna run and then you're gonna have to wash your eyes. I do apologize in advance. Close your eyes, okay? Because it's about to hit. You might want to put your goggles on, some protectors on, because the upcoming EA Play rewards for Battlefield 2042 got revealed, and they're saying that December 1st to January, you're gonna be getting Dark Waters, then you're gonna get Rare Earth, Biofrog, and these are the skins. Thanks to that, and apparently this is the first skin, this is the second skin. I mean, the weapon skin looking kind of odd, I'll give him that. And then you have this Don't Be Sad guy. I just can't. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, another reason to not buy the EA Play. Don't buy EA Play. Save money now and the money will save you later. Also, over 1.25 million players have already beaten God of War Ragnarok 25-hour campaign, and it seems like no one is mad. So we're gonna progress to the next story, because on the other hand, I mean, damn bro, like, am I really witnessing this? Apparently Microsoft argues that Call of Duty players do not drive platform adoption, and we got a bunch of baddies looking like a snake, but you gotta be strong. I believe in you, so stay strong, kings. This is a whole lot of haram. This is the signs of the end time. The end is nigh. But on the topic, Microsoft says this, and I want you with your cap meters at hand. Everybody goggles on, okay? Do not look to the left, focus in the middle. I know it's tough, but you can do it. You're a stud muffin. Call of Duty gamers are neither special nor unique in terms of either their spending or user engagement. Damn it, yo, Soldier Boy, you reading this shit? This is what Xbox is saying. This is what Microsoft is saying. They're saying that Call of Duty gamers are toxic. They're not special. They can go pound sand. They can go kick rocks. And I get it. Microsoft is trying to downplay this situation. This is massive cap. This is big capity cap. Because if those gamers, Call of Duty toxic gamers, were not special, if they were not unique to Xbox, they wouldn't have invested $70 billion. Now, I do understand that Activision comes in with this famous game by the name of... Pretty sure your mama also plays that. My mama plays that game 24/7, okay? I was blown away when I first figured out that Activision owns the Crash IP. I mean, damn, bro, they're making more money than God right now, okay? But Microsoft says that Call of Duty does not drive platform adoption. Xbox data shows that between 2016 and 2022, redacted percent of new Xbox gamers never played or purchased Call of Duty content, and only redacted percentage of gamers played Call of Duty as their first game on their new Xbox console. And it kind of makes sense, because 2016 was the first time ever we started getting DLCs. First DLC was for Black Ops 3. I remember the Rise and the Racha, that Zombies, man, was some of the best, and that was the first time PlayStation got that exclusivity, and it was 1 month early on the PlayStation 4. So anyone and mostly everyone that was a fan of Call of Duty, they got themselves this Sony Pony 4 jet engine. And yeah, I kind of believe into this one, but let's be real, this is some of the biggest cap ever. Cue that chick that was reacting to you lying once, and if this deal goes through, you know for the fact that Xbox will make Call of Duty exclusive once the contract runs out, whether that be in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and that's when like Microsoft will be strong and independent, right? And this is what they want, and understandably they paid 70 billion, okay? You cannot make the money by growing Nesquik in the backyard, Kaji. But also Microsoft explains why Starfield is Xbox exclusive, hints at Elder Scrolls 6 exclusivity. And TBH, my guy, Elder Scrolls 6 and GTA 6, these are some of those games that will never see the light of day. If you're a fan of Elder Scrolls 6, I see you, I feel your pain, because I have been there with GTA 6. The last GTA game came out back in 2013, and if I'm not mistaken, the last Elder Scrolls game came out in 2011, so I mean, damn. But apparently, in its response to UK competition and markets authority, page 57, I mean, damn, man, like, y'all be posting like 57 pages. This entire document is 111 pages long. As Kimberly Sweet Brown once said, ain't nobody got time for that one, Kaji. Microsoft claimed that Elder Scrolls is a mid-sized franchise, which is facts, compared to Call of Duty and Minecraft, and making a future entry Xbox exclusive would not harm the PlayStation. According to the company, since the Elder Scrolls hasn't seen a new installment since 2011, it's not exactly yanking anything away from Sony, and unlike Call of Duty, Microsoft won't be foregoing a steady stream of revenue from the Bethesda franchise just to dunk on PlayStation either. And this is one of the reasons why the UK CMA is getting their schlongs involved. They're trying to stop a brother down, because Sony, they snitch. They said that Xbox is gonna make Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive because previously it was supposed to be on PlayStation. You need to double down and check out if they are gonna be making Call of Duty exclusive or not. This is why Sony has snitched. They told the CMA that one of the Bethesda game was supposed to be on PlayStation, and allegedly that was the Elder Scrolls 6, maybe some other Bethesda games as well that were supposed to be on PlayStation, but now they're gonna be Xbox exclusive. And personally, I'm not into Bethesda, right? I could care less, but that doesn't mean that other people don't care for it. That doesn't mean you don't care for it. You very well might want the Elder Scrolls 6 on PlayStation, but it's the same thing, right? If PlayStation can have exclusive games, Xbox can have exclusive games. Otherwise, it's like hypocritical. Personally, as a gamer, as a non-toxic gamer, I know they want to label you and me as toxic and problematic gamers, but let's be real. If PlayStation wasn't having any exclusive games, if Xbox wasn't having any exclusive games. That would have been way better for society, okay? That would have mean you can go ahead and purchase the console of your choice. You could have either buy a pony console or a bot console despite the exclusivity, but obviously they need to make that cheddar. And this is something I covered yesterday, but I do want to touch more on this because I've read your comments. Microsoft did say that Call of Duty is irrelevant. That's some of the biggest cap of all time. They paid 70 billion. You do not pay 70 billion dollars if something is irrelevant. Imagine, like, let's talk about you, right? Let's talk about me. If there's a game out there, if that's irrelevant, are you really gonna spend $70? $70? Are you really gonna spend $70? Absolutely not. So I mean, this 70 billion, paying that amount for an irrelevant game, I cannot even digest that. So let's keep a $150. They know what they're doing, and understandably they're trying to compete with PlayStation. Now some will disagree, some will agree, some will say that this is not the way you compete, you gotta make your own games, and some will say, well, you can buy your way through as well. And that's perfectly fine, but all I'm saying here is that if this deal gets blocked, because especially in here, right, they're quoting IGN, bro, you need to have new lawyers, because let's be real, if someone from FTC is reading that you are quoting IGN and you're talking about review scores, this is not a good argument. They're basically saying that Call of Duty gets higher review score on PlayStation. I mean, damn, man, come out with better arguments, Microsoft. You surely can, okay? If Microsoft loses this deal, they're certainly gonna be buying someone else, and that could be EA, that could be Take-Two, and Take-Two is far cheaper than Activision. And if they, let's just say they buy Take-Two, right, I'm pretty sure that deal is gonna be a little bit easy to go through, because that's not as big as Activision is 70 billion and Take-Two is only 17 billion. Now, I'm not saying only in a way where I got like billions and billions of dollars. I mean, I don't have it, okay? I don't have billions and billions of dollars. Maybe you do. Maybe you... But let me tell you this, Kudji, if the Activision deal gets blocked, they're surely gonna take revenge on Sony, because Sony is trying their absolute hardest to block this deal, and understandably, that's their job. Sony is gonna defend themselves, Microsoft is gonna pursue this, so it's totally understandable. Both of them are coming out with some weak arguments, both of them are lying, they're capping, as the kids would say nowadays. But if this deal gets blocked, I mean, damn, okay, like, they are surely gonna buy someone else. And if Take-Two give in, if Take-Two says that, hey, I'm stuck, help me out, step bro, then the step bro, Phil Spencer, Xbox, Microsoft, they might go in and they might help her out, okay? They might buy Take-Two, and if that happens, bruh, they got GTA 6 coming up, okay? It's not gonna end well. Regardless, if this deal goes through, there will be some positives, there will be some negatives. If this deal gets blocked, there will be positives and there will surely be negatives, okay? It's gonna be bad. Also, the ponies started trending on Twitter, not the Sony ponies, these kind of ponies. You got Bobs hanging out. I mean, damn, son, like, the hour is nigh, boys. Repent now, the hour is nigh. And also, speaking of the hour, or I should say W moment, this is some of the biggest W I've ever seen. I know we got a chick looking like a snack, but check this, okay? Okay, so rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and if you win, you get to kiss me. So basically, in Studmuffer terms, she's inviting him to do Easter eggs, or at least do step 1 of the Easter egg, which is to kiss, which is haram. The signs of the end times, let's just say, okay? But you can see the homie in this situation. Now, I want to know from you, okay? Do you think that he's gonna say yes? Do you think he's gonna say no? Well, apparently, this is what he says.
No, I'm good. We gotta go.
You're good?
Yeah.
He basically says, I'm good, I gotta go. That's some of the chattest moment of all time, because let's be real, if he'd done that step 1 of the Easter egg, he could have caught herpes, bro. Living legend, that's a Chad move out here. We should all learn from this man and grow spiritually. And Modern Warfare 2 is going free to play for a limited time. Click on this video on the screen. We also have a ton of other news that they don't want you to see. Click on it and I will see you right there. Subscribe.